What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. I am back, guys. Back from the Dominican, the DR. I got back late last night, and I'm a little tired, guys. I'm a little bit out of the loop when it comes to boxing, but you guys do support me, so I thought it was important to get on and make some content for you guys. I want to send a shout out first to the Dominican Republic. I had a great time while I was there. It was my first time there. The people were so friendly, so inviting, and I did a video about, Dominicans are my brothers, and I really do mean that, guys. The guys that I met out there, they know who they are. Thank you guys for just being so hospitable to me. But anyway, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about this Canelo Alvarez stuff. Now, Canelo Alvarez is fighting John Ryder next. He's doing a homecoming fight in Guadalajara, Mexico, his hometown. And I know a lot of people are not excited about the fight. I've been hearing people saying that they don't want to pay to see that on pay-per-view, and I get it. John Ryder is, not a big name. He's 32-5, I think. His last fight was with Zach Parker. He defeated Zach Parker. I think he defeated Daniel Jacobs before that. He's not really a huge name when it comes to the sport of boxing, and he's not the guys that people want to see Canelo Alvarez face. Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing, so they want him to fight the better competition that's available. So I will give Canelo Alvarez a pass on this one because it's a homecoming fight, and of course of what he said on Fight Hub TV, and that's what I really want to talk about. He was being interviewed, and he said that his next fight's going to be Bivol after this fight. That's the fight he's looking at next. And get this, guys, he was asked if he's going to fight Bivol at 168, or is he going to fight Bivol at 175 pounds? And Canelo Alvarez said he wants to face him at 175 pounds. So he's going to go back to 175 and face Dmitry Bivol, which I think is probably a mistake. I would, but then again, thinking about it, I don't think he wants to put his 168-pound undisputed titles on the line against Dmitry Bivol. That could be smart. But I just thought Bivol had a better skill set than Canelo Alvarez. So I can see why he would probably want to go back and fight him at 175. But if he doesn't change some things, I think, it's going to be the same outcome. Bivol's footwork was just great. His hand speed, his combinations. You guys know Canelo Alvarez. He likes to load up on shots, guys. He doesn't have that great of footwork, and his stamina, he has stamina issues. He gets tired, and I think that plagued him a lot in that Bivol fight. And we saw him get a little tired in his last fight with Triple G. So he's got some things to work on, some holes to plug up in his game. Now, is John Ryder the right opponent to prepare him for Bivol? I just don't see it. John Ryder, style doesn't really mesh with Bivol's style. His last opponent, maybe Zach Parker, would have more of a style similar to Dmitry Bivol. Of course, he doesn't have the power like Bivol, but he's up on his toes, moving around, using lateral movement. He's that type of fighter. I would have rather saw him in the ring with somebody like Zach Parker if he was going to take a homecoming tune-up fight to prepare himself for a fight like Bivol. Bivol's a hell of a fighter, guys. He's a young guy, but he knows his boxing. He is. I haven't seen any holes in his game yet. I've been looking for him. I haven't seen a whole lot of holes in his game. I'm sure he has some holes. Every fighter has something that they're, lacking in. But he seems to be a complete fighter, and he's just going to get better and better the older he gets. He seems dedicated to the sport. But another thing that he was asked about in that interview, Canelo Alvarez I'm talking about, was David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Was he looking at facing one of those guys, the winner of that fight? You guys know that fight comes up March the 25th. Which is going to be a hell of a fight. I got to make a video about that fight, guys. I've been slacking on that one. But Canelo Alvarez, kind of talked around it. He said that he's focused on this fight with John Ryder and basically going into his fight with Dmitry Bivol. So he doesn't really want to talk about that. And people have been giving him hell about looking like he's ducking David Benavidez. So we'll see what happens with that. I want to give Canelo Alvarez the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to, just go in on him like, a lot of channels are already doing that. A lot of people think that Canelo Alvarez is at probably the end of his career. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. We got to see what he does. Let's see what he does with John Ryder. Because the beating that he took from Bivol, that could leave psychological scars, guys. He didn't look that great with Triple G. I didn't see him change up anything with Triple G. He struggled with Triple G. So let's see if he struggles with John Ryder. We just don't know. Is he still that guy? He has to prove it. And once he gets past John Ryder, of course, he has a bigger fish to fry with Dmitry Bivol. So we're just going to have to wait and see if Canelo Alvarez, can deliver. So you guys tell me what you think about Canelo Alvarez facing John Ryder next, about him not, wanting to tell us if he's going to face the winner of Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. And what do you think about him facing Dmitry Bivol at 175 pounds instead of 168? You guys let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.